Recently, someone called my office and they told me that they had received a notice in their workers' compensation case that they were going to have a hearing before a commissioner. They didn't know exactly what to do. The attorney for the employer and the insurance company called me and tried to get me to settle before the hearing, but told me I was going to have to resign from my job. That person realized that they needed help, that they didn't know how to evaluate the settlement, and they weren't counting on somebody telling them that in order to settle their case, they were going to have to resign from their job. So what that person did is they came from South Carolina all the way from Clemson. They came to see my office. We met with them on a Saturday at noon, and we sprung into action for them. We filed the paperwork necessary, and we notified the judge that we had just been retained on the case, and we let the judge and the attorney know that we requested that the case be put off. When we did that, the employer withdrew the hearing request. After we did that, we began to build the case and try to make up for lost time, but we explained to our client that we were playing catch up. We sprung into action, and my staff started getting the information, things like the medical records, so that we could review the medical records, test school records, so that we could see how well people did in school, and we could use that to determine what jobs they may could transfer to, or determine that there weren't going to be any jobs they could transfer to. And we let the employer's attorney know that if they're going to have to resign from their job, they're going to have to pay a whole lot more money than they were talking to my client when he didn't have an attorney. We did all these things for this client, and our client is very grateful, and we're very grateful to have a client that appreciates our hard work. We would like to do this for you. Contact our office, let us spring into action for you, and let us protect your rights and your family before it's too late.